are you? And what do you do with what you are doing?
Okay, well, my name is Owen Fox. I'd say that I'm just a being, like, visiting Earth, like the rest of us here on Earth. So that's who I am, really, essentially. But I also have a personality and a body here, so my name is Owen Fox here, and the work that I do, if you can call it work, is just try and help the people in the world have more joy and celebration in their life, more fun, more play, more enjoyment, more silliness, more lightness, more creativity, more empowerment, more awareness. So I've just learned all of this stuff myself through my own practice and experience, and reading spiritual books and doing spiritual, like, my own inner work. So now all I am is just another person just trying to, like, help other people in whatever way I can. I have a YouTube channel which I share videos for people to enjoy, to celebrate and to empower themselves. And I share stuff on Facebook. And I just help people in life, like, off the internet as well. I do a minuscule amount of coaching, a little bit of Skype coaching. But a lot of people ask me sort of advice or suggestions or for my opinion on certain things in their life that they're working through, and I just answer. So in a way, I just do a tiny little bit of a public service in that way. You can't really call it a public service because we're all helping each other all the time. But that's what I do. So there's no charge there. But I do a little bit of Skype coaching or guidance, and I'm writing 2 books on these topics. But when it comes to my so-called work or helping people, I don't make light of other people's, like, difficulties or challenges. So I do obviously try and respect and empathise with people's feelings and what they're going through, but just also help empower them and to help enlighten the situation a little bit.
How does what you do fit in with what is going on in the world today, especially on a social level?
Alright, well, it's 2012 now, January, so what's going on in the world is a huge shift in, like, just a huge global shift of consciousness. So I fit in nicely here because I'm helping to change the consciousness of the world, because I'm kind of, like, more famous in a way, if I can use that word non-egoically or just somewhat casually, a very casual person. Because I have a YouTube channel, I have got thousands of people looking at the videos, so I'm able to help bring about more of a lighter energy in people. I'm able to talk to and influence more people, so in that way I have a little bit of a role. We all have a role. One of my roles is helping to help people.
How does it fit in locally?
Oh, okay. Like, what do I do? How it's affecting the local community?
Yeah, because the previous question was, how does what you do fit in with what is going on in the world today, especially on a social level. So now they want to know on a local and community level, how's that fitting in?
Okay. On a local and community level, I also give talks to public groups from time to time. So that's definitely a local and societal thing, my locality. So basically, I'm just sharing the message instead of just with thousands and thousands of people on Facebook, YouTube, and in the 2 books that I'll soon have published. They'll obviously affect my locality much more when I have the 2 books. That'll be in the bookshops around where I live in Ireland, Dublin, and my local bookshops. So that'll definitely affect, to inspire, empower, uplift people. My personal philosophy is Earth is one of many thousands of planets with intelligent life form, probably like human-like civilizations. So I think this is one of the many playgrounds or places we can go and visit as a soul in the entire universe. For some reason, I and you have decided to come to Earth. So I think my philosophy is make the most of everything. Make the most of now and this moment, and make the most of my lifetime. To have as much fun and play and joy and celebration and and lightheartedness and lightness as possible, but then also to expand and learn and grow too. So I do it all at the same time. Enjoy the journey is my
What
philosophy.
do you do when you're not doing this?
Well, when I'm not like sharing or helping other people, I'm just generally learning other things about spirituality on the internet, YouTube videos, like things that I'm interested in and excited about, like about ancient civilizations, prophecies, 2012, UFOs and aliens like visiting or visited Earth right now. I like to learn a lot. I find this existence very fascinating. Different dimensions, you know, it's not just us, but there's like people and there's like, you know, spirits, like people who've passed on. There's all sorts of things in the world that really interest me. Clairvoyance, like people with psychic abilities, we all do. Outer body experiences, near-death experiences are interesting. People have outer body experiences. Astral traveling. Lucid dreaming, mediumship, all these psychic abilities, dream just there's a lot of interesting stuff. I just basically what I do more or less is just try and have fun and enjoy the day and not to take anything too seriously and just to enjoy my life and enjoy the day and to feel good and happy myself. So I love nature. I love people. I have fun with nature and people, and I have a lovely partner. She's lovely, Sally. She's doing the recording right now.
What would you tell someone who is thinking about getting involved in what you do as a living?
Let me see. I'd say do it if you really like it and you love it and you feel it's what you want to do and you enjoy doing. I'd say this to everybody and anybody. If you're thinking of doing something for a living, just try and enjoy it as much as you can. If there's anything you don't enjoy in life, just try and change your attitude and outlook and thoughts and perceptions about it so you do enjoy it a lot more. Or change it so you enjoy it a lot more. And changing your attitude and perception is a change, so always try and change the situation to enjoy it a lot more. Otherwise you can always try and leave the situation. And if you can't leave the situation, just try and accept it for the moment until you can change or leave it. You don't want to stress to manifest or do anything in life. That's contributing a negative energy to the world. You want to do things in lightness. You're not reaching or striving for the future point, the next moment. You're making what you're doing now in the present moment. You're giving it your loving care and attention as much as possible. So you're not rushing to the future. You're enjoying the now moment. With the birds. Or the fresh air. If you just learn things and swallow things and believe everything or anything you're told without questioning through your own inner wisdom first, then you're just swallowing other people's thoughts and ideas, and it's like robotic and you won't have proper wisdom. Just trust yourself is what I'm trying to say here. Anthony DeMello, he's fantastic. So really it's about awareness and understanding. Anthony DeMello wisely said the world doesn't need more love, it needs more understanding. Understanding kind of breeds love. Understanding breeds compassion, and understanding breeds forgiveness. Because if you don't forgive somebody and you're holding on to something from the past, the reason you're holding on to it is because you don't understand that it happened, why it happened. You have a whole lot of conclusions and ideas about it. If you understand why people act the way they do, then you forgive them because you know that they're hurting and out of balance and out of harmony. So you're no longer attacking them, but you're more like having friendly, caring, forgiving feelings towards them. Then you can have compassion towards them too. So understanding breeds forgiveness and compassion automatically. So look at understanding your own programming and conditioning, and look at other people too. And then you get along much better. Healthy living, because body, mind, spirit are all one. So I can't stress enough how important it is to look after your body for your spirituality and your emotional well-being. If you're not eating well or resting well, sleeping well, you won't be as sharp and aware spiritually. You won't be at all. You won't feel the awareness that you are. You'll be lost in your thoughts if you're eating lots of like bad foods, unhealthy foods. You're not moving your body and having happy body movement. Exercise, happy body movement. That's what exercise should be. Enjoyable movement, celebration, happy body movement.
Can persons expect to make a good wage or salary by doing what you're doing?
I suppose, maybe. Depends what. You see, it depends if you're going to write books or maybe make a YouTube channel, or if you're just giving individual coaching. If you're just giving individual coaching in person or over Skype, you'd want to probably put some effort and fair bit of effort and attention into advertising or hooking up with groups or similar people who could try and promote you in a way or share what you're doing with a lot of people. So you get like many people, many clients, so to speak, who can give you money. So you can earn a living. But for me, like, I don't hardly earn anything at all because I don't put myself out there a lot to be giving the Skype coaching or the in-person coaching. But I have business cards and I've given them to many places, but nobody ever calls. The only way I'm going to make a living from this is when I get my 2 books published, and then I become more famous and well known, and maybe I can start giving like TV or radio interviews, and I become even more known, and then I sell even more books, or maybe give like lectures or talks to larger public audiences where there's actually a fee. So that's the only way I can make a living from this, and that's probably the only way anyone can make a living, unless they have a lot of in-person clients, which, with the way the world changed recently, before 2012, people become having a lot less money. There's way less people like having spare money to give to coaches, etc.
What are like some common questions that people often ask you?
About what I do, or just
regarding what you do. Yeah.
Regarding what I do. People just ask how much is it to get like a Skype coaching or that type of thing, and all I say is I've changed from charging more or charging less, thinking about if do people appreciate it fully and get full benefit if they get it for free. And I don't think people generally, in any life circumstance, generally speaking, I think we don't get the full benefit if we receive things for free. I don't know, it seems to be part of human nature that if we give something back, or there's a little charge even, we will think or appreciate the fact that somebody's done something for us to help us, and we'll give what they did for us more weight or value, and that can help us too. So if somebody gives us, let's say, a free soup, we might not think of the effort and the care and time that's been put in by a particular person or two bringing and making us the soup. So if somebody charges us 2 or 3 euros or whatever, you might think, okay, well, like, you might enjoy it more, appreciate it more, give it more value. And if someone is giving you like counseling or coaching or guidance or help, if they charge you similarly, you might think this is like what they're doing is like worth charging, and you might think you give more weight and meaning to the therapy or the healing that they're doing. So you'll think it's like this is really good because like they're able to charge for it. It's not just something that's like crappy, that's free. This is sometimes how the mind thinks. So if you've received a healing modality that you've paid, let's say 40 or 50 euros for, you might think, like, I expect this to really work because I paid 40 or 50 euros. Like, I expect this to really work because I've given my money for it. And like, I'm really happy that this happened. And now you're more open and receptive and expecting that things to happen. Healed, so you can benefit your physical body even more then too. So often it's good to have an energy exchange. Be it money is also energies. But generally what I do, actually, to be honest, I generally just say I'm offering this as a gift, so you're happy and love it. But also, if you value it and you like it, and you think it helps you, I'm very open and happy to receiving gifts from you too, be it money or whatever else. But like, money would be also fantastic and simple to give because I need the money. Maybe I'm low on money, so I have been low. So it's more like more of a casual thing, like I was saying earlier on, where it's like to two people giving each other presents. Like one person's giving a present of their time and help, and the other person maybe giving a present of some money. And there's no pressure or expectation on it, but it's really nice to receive. So that's like, it's a nice surprise and bonus if you receive any money or a gift in return. I just wanted to say, first of all, thanks for joining me. I'm really happy to be here, and thank you